Yo, this is Top Flight. Now that we're on our Billy Strings journey, everyone was talking about go down the journey when we when we started. Checked out that first Billy Strings joint. He was crazy on the guitar. So now we gotta go check some of the other ones because this is an actual music video this time. Which this is our
we
first
haven't seen one of them, huh?
Yeah, we haven't seen a Billy Strings music video. So this is "Watch It Fall" by Billy Strings. Let's see what time it is.
Well, it's not so easy now, though it never was back then. We still can't seem to work this out, but you can still pretend. And these tattered walls and burning bridges quickly start to fall. How long until there's nothing left at all? I've been to California, man, I've seen them city lights. Been stranded in the desert, scorching days and freezing nights. And I'll never understand why people try to walk so tall. How long until there's nothing left at all? Don't you love what you got used to? Where we used to feel so free. Won't you wait a while in silence, love? Watch it fall with me. Apples rotten to the core, with Wall Street skimming from the till while no one minds the store. And how could someone get so low in a building so damn tall? How long until there's nothing left?
That's
at
crazy.
all? Well, chunks the size of Delaware are falling off the poles. Our heads are buried in the sand, our leaders dug the hole. Like junkies hooked on fossil fuels heading for withdrawal. How long until there's nothing left at all? Don't you love what you got used to? Where we used to feel so free. Come and wait a while in silence, love, and watch it fall with me. Now the answers in our heads to the questions that were asked, it boils up from underground and leads us to the past, to a place that's long forgotten when we had enough for all. How long until there's nothing left at all? Where we tried to make our stand. The hourglass is growing empty now, just to leave a pile of sand. Watch it fall.
lyrics I just seen in there that he had said.
There was a bunch of them. I just wish I could remember all of them.
Yeah, that one was. What did he just say?
There's the bury the leaders.
It's a place where when it's gone that we once had enough for us all. Something of that nature. Let me look up the lyrics because now it was too many of them. I was trying to catch them all because I seen that the thing that chops off your neck. So once it drops,
the guillotine,
you're gonna kill yourself because you keep doing it. Like you're just gonna kill yourself from doing it. But it's in the last verse.
The head's buried in the sand. There's a lot of them in there. That was
to a place that's long forgotten when we had enough for all. That's crazy.
I think at that moment, that was when he was tagging on the train, and he was like, I think he was almost talking about simplicity.
But that's
like
what I'm saying, we had enough for everyone.
Yeah.
And as we keep moving towards this, because it even says like the song is a protest song addressing environmental destruction, corporate greed, and societal collapse. And the lyrics express frustration over climate change and dependency on fossil fuels, using apocalyptic imagery to question how much of the world will remain driven by themes of societal decay. And so to talk about like there was a time when we had enough for everybody and everyone, but then the greedy situations take over, the capitalism takes over the greed, you know what I'm saying? And then makes it so it overproduces stuff and then actually takes away from tons of people because you've seen the people dying and everything that takes away from tons of people instead of having enough for everyone because it's actually enough really for everyone, but someone's greedy. That's deep. I like this joint.
There's empty houses everywhere. It's crazy because I was even thinking about like, because I've jumped on a train and rode one before. Not very long, but I actually jumped on a moving train. Thought it was kind of dope. But
you was a little devious kid, huh?
You know, did a few things, but what I was wondering is like trains eventually are going to have cameras. It's going to be too like everything that was dangerous and once fun is going to be controlled, where it's like if you're too scared to like live on the edge and try crazy things, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's like I like the way he writes that, which is like I think this is the first time one other than I think we heard the other one, but the other one's kind of like had like that funny style to it.
Yeah.
But I just like the way he writes with like the imagery you get from some of the things he says within his lyrics, because that one I want to go back and listen to again because I feel like I missed tons of it because I was trying to. I was like, is this like I was studying between like, is this like bluegrass or like folk music, because it doesn't sound like just regular country. So then I was trying to go back between that, and then I was trying to pay attention to the imagery of everything that got drawn. So then I didn't get that time to really go over the lyrics, but I love to go back over and try to look at the lyrics. Yeah. I like Billy Strings, bro. I like Billy Strings. This is a different style for me because I've never really listened to this style, but I like this stuff.
Lyrics are lyrics, man. Lyrics to me are lyrics. They're the top thing. Then beats. But like, subscribe, comment, check us out.
Billy Strings.